Welcome to our Certified Associate Python Programmer course, and it's time for us to talk about the sys.path variable. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what in the world is this? Why is this objective here? We were happily talking about modules in Python, and all of a sudden we have this sys.path variable? Well, yeah, let me explain. You might have wondered about this actually. In fact, I hope you're the type of curious Python user that says, wait a minute, when I imported the math module, how did Python know where to look for that? Yeah, I mean, I know I feel that way often with how software works, right? If it seems like magic, well, we better investigate that magic. How can we say import math and Python just magically finds the math module and gets that all loaded up for us? Well, it is the sys.path variable. And let's see a little code here where we can answer this question of where is Python looking for that module. So what I'm doing is, sure enough, I'm importing the sys module, the system module. We'll be talking about this in more detail later in this course, but this is the sys module that I import, and then I say for I and P in sys.path, let's enumerate that. Let's see all the values of I and P in sys.path, and then we do a formatted print to make that look a certain way. So the results are really what we want to focus on here. As we enumerate through the sys.path variable and its contents, look at that. We can see why the import math command functioned just fine. It started by looking in my own documents folder. Nice of it to do that. I was on a Mac, clearly, when I was running this. So it went to my users Sequera documents folder and it looked for the math module. Did it find it there? No. So it continued to look in the various library frameworks Python locations that were installed when I installed Python. And sure enough, it's going to find the math module in one of those locations. So we bring up sys.path here, or I should say more accurately, the Python Institute brings up the sys.path variable here because they want us to realize this stores the various locations that Python will look for the module. Now, what if it were to be missing? Yeah, well, Python is going to make that pretty clear to you. So here I'm trying to import a missing module, XYZ, and sure enough, the code fails. And notice, module not found error. Yes, no module named XYZ. So now we get much more insight into this error message, don't we? We know that when this command was issued, Python was looking in those sys.path locations. Well, you knew that I would teach you how to update the sys.path if you've got something you need to bring in that's in maybe a strange location. Well, it's really easy to do. You can do it in code. Notice in code, I call this the temporary method because it would be run just when your code runs. But notice you could import the sys module and then you could do sys.path.insert. Yay, a nice insert method. And we would insert the path. Notice you can even use the index. So I could say, please look in the user's Sequera Python stuff folder location first. And then once you've defined that, go ahead and import your cool module, man. Yeah. All right, I'll stop with that annoying impression. So that's our temporary method. If you wanted to set this up per your shell sessions, you could go in and you could do an export of the Python path. And if you wanted to do it in Windows PowerShell, you could do the setting of the Python path via your environment variable. Sorry, my my labels got a little confused there. So the first example I'm giving you is how you would set it up for your shell sessions in the Mac OS. And then the second example is the Windows way to do it. A couple of Windows ways, but PowerShell is one that people like. So now you know the answer to the question, when we import our modules, where is Python looking? What would happen if it's not there? And how can we doctor that system path variable so that Python can find the stuff that we need? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with your next video real soon.